Hello there, and welcome to Norton live streams. If you're not aware, this is part of a series of live streams we've been doing here at Norton. And if you've missed any of them, there's a whole host of them on our YouTube channel, the link to which will be posted on the chat on the right hand side of your screen. So click on that and you can catch up with all of the live streams we've been doing over the past year and a half, really. So there's quite a lot of detail on there. Before we start into today's live stream, just want to introduce you to a tool that's available within the Microsoft Teams package, which is called closed captions. Now, if you click on the closed caption icon with a little gear in the bottom there, you can scroll around there and choose your language or a few different languages where the Teams will give you subtitles of what we're speaking about today. So if you're not a native English speaker, it might be easy to help you a little bit with translating my English into some subtitles. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about carbide burrs and our new range of burrs that we've got to launch into the market. Really nice rejuvenation of, I can't say that word properly, a new range of products, some real different products in there, and some kits to go with them as well, which are really nice and unique. So first of all, I think we need to have a look at our quick agenda of what we're going to be doing for the next half an hour. So first of all, we'll be introducing you to the experts that will be online today. We're then going to have a look at where our carbide burrs used and for what machines these products are used on, why do you need a carbide burr, and then we're going to introduce you to our new generation range of burrs. We're going to show a little kit that we've put together, which makes our range nice and accessible for you. And also at the end, for those who are joined us live, we will have a question and answer session. So whilst we're going through the demonstration today, please, if you've got anything you'd like to ask us about our carbide burr range or the applications or the uses of these products, pop it onto the chat in the corner, and at the end of the live stream, we'll answer the questions live to you, me and the product manager, who will introduce you to in a moment. Okay, so let's have a quick introduction to your experts today. So first of all, it is me. So I'm Paul Gray. I live in Cheshire, in the centre of England. I'm an application engineer for MRO at Saint-Gobain, and that's for the EMEA region. I've got 30 years in manufacturing experience, and 18 of which of those has been spent in the abrasive industry. So quite a bit of background in abrasives there. Next, I'm going to introduce you to my friend Francisco. Francisco, are you online?
Yeah, hello, I'm here. Yeah, hi, Paul. How are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm in Spain. I live in Spain. I'm category manager in Saint-Gobain from 1 year more or less. But I have been working in Saint-Gobain more than 25 years, and I have a wide experience in all market. I've been responsible for engineering market in Iberia. Well, this is a product that need to know how to work and how is the engineering of the market on the product. Then I'm here to try to answer all your questions.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Paco. So 25 years at Saint-Gobain. You beat me by a few of those then, don't you, mate?
We are young. We are still young.
Yes, we are still young. I hope so. At least in my brain, I'm still 25 myself anyway, to be honest with you. But less said about that, the better, I think. Right. So I think before we get into the actual practical side, which I hope will be most of this demonstration we have here today, we just want to give you a background, as we said on the agenda, about the carbide burrs and the market. So when I refer to Paco, by the way, I'm referring to Francisco in Spain, who you've just heard from. His nickname is Paco. So if you hear me saying Paco, I'm referring to Francisco. Okay, so Paco, yeah, cheers, my friend. Take us through the carbide burrs and what are they?
Yeah, well, you see, you can use the carbide bar almost in all market. You will find the carbide bar everywhere. And in any application, you need to remove material. Carbide bar is very resistant to wear, very resistant to heat, and I think it can be used almost in all kind of metals. This is the main application for metal. Metal will remove our chamfering, all application that you should remove material. Yeah, mainly it is used with a die grinder, a pneumatic, electric, cordless, and more, and you will find cordless machine, and it can be used for many different shapes. You have the special shape almost for each application. You can see how easy can reach the difficult areas with the carbide bars. With other product, it's much more difficult because they are bigger, they are not the special shape. Carbide bar, we can make the carbide bar almost in any shape, any dimension to fit the application and the material to remove and to find the optimum way to work. It's a very consistent. It doesn't lose the shape, and it is okay really hard because at the end the head is tungsten carbide with cobalt. It's harder than almost all metals, and it will work very well, and it will be very resistant to wear.
Yeah, I think that's one of the major things at carbide burrs, Paco, is the shapes, isn't it? They all do pretty much the same job of material removal, but it's all about the important factor is the shape, and there's so many different ones, as you can see on the slide, available to suit the application and where you're trying to get this product in, where you're trying to remove the material from. So yeah, there is a lot of variety out there, right?
Yeah, they're right.
What's new, Paco?
Yeah, well, we have the double cut and aluminum cut that we already know, and well, double cut is the standard cut for all application. But we have added a new cut style. It's a combination of teeth with the blue stripes. The blue stripe is just to identify the cut easily, because the blue stripe are not any coating. It's just a way to identify the carbide bar, and it's a new cutting shape, cutting geometry that allow us to get much more performance, faster material removal, and also get a better finishing.
So we've got two different teeth on there, right, Paco? We've got one tooth on there for aggression, yeah, and one for finishing.
Yeah, there are three, in fact, because you have the alu. The alu cut is for not only aluminum, but it's for all kind of sticky material and metals. The main application is aluminum, of course, but not only for aluminum. We have the double cut, the standard cut you can find everywhere. It's a very good product, a product that is very popular in the carbide bar. It can be used for all metal except aluminum, because aluminum, we have the special cut for aluminum, and we can have both aluminum and double cut with a special coating, that titanium aluminum nitride. It gives to the carbide bar an extra hardness, an extra resistant to wear. Okay, it is used only for very few really heavy application. In the case of the aluminum, you have hardened aluminum that you can use, and you get better performance with this.
Yeah, I think the by far the double cut and the XT will be the most popular products on the market. The aluminium's a little bit not unique, but it's not seen as often in the market. But yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then we have the new one. You have the new strength cut. It's a combination. It's a new geometry that in comparison with the double cut. This is not coated carbide bar. In comparison with double cut, no coated. Gets 40% faster to removal, 40% longer life, and we get even a better finishing because it's a combination with a big teeth with a small one. Then it gives faster work, faster material removal, longer life, and better finishing. This is a very good product that we can use, I will say, in 80% of application with much better performance than double cut, and only, well, if you have for very heavy application, we will use a titanium aluminum nitride coating, or in the case of aluminum, okay, we use the aluminum cut. But for all of the application, this is a very good product with a very good performance, and is the best, for me, the best product value performance ratio we have. You can find in the market, nothing else.
So we get 40% faster stock removal from this product, but still a good finish, right? And that's the key to the extreme cut. Is the you can remove more material, but it still gives a reasonable finish rather than a terrible finish. So yeah, all right, that's important. Yeah. So the kit
Yeah, and then we have a very well, we have a lot of different shape in our catalog. We cover almost all application, all shape you will need in the industry. But in addition to that, we have created a kit with the we say the five most popular shape and dimension. Then this kit is a good opportunity to test all dimension of most popular dimension and shape on the market. It's a very good kit to test the product and to see the product, and also to have in the shop for any application. You will find it very convenient.
Okay, thanks, Paco. Okay, so a little bit something we're doing differently on this series of live streams is we're giving the people who have joined us live for this an opportunity to claim a free sample of one of the products that we're showing to you today. So the few rules and conditions, or T's and C's for this. So you have to be on the live stream and watch to the end of the demonstration, because at the end of this demonstration, we'll publish the link where you can log on and request your free sample. So this is only available to the people on live today. If you're watching on YouTube or the recorded version, sorry, but it will be closed to you. But join us on the next live version and you'll be able to claim your free sample next time. Okay, so T's and C's on that, and the link QR code will give you at the very end of the stream, so don't worry about that. Okay, so Paco was just introducing to you the kit, which I have here in front of me here. So if we could just take a quick zoom on that. Thank you very much, Martin. You'll hear me referring to Martin throughout the stream. Martin's the guy on in control of the production today, so if anything goes wrong, we'll just blame him, which is always nice to do, isn't it? Okay, so here is the kit. As you see, in a nice plastic box, so keeping everything safe and organised. Has details on there of all of the part numbers of the components inside this kit. And here you go. It looks really nice, Paco. You've done a good job here. I think that looks it's really smart. So look at that. We have, as Paco said, we've got 5 different shapes here. We've got the shape A, which is a cylinder burr. We've got a shape C, burr. We got a shape D, which is a ball burr. We have a shape F, which is your ball nosed tree, and we have a shape L, which is a ball nosed cone. So these are the most popular carbide burrs in the market. So that's pretty much most people will be using one of these in one form or another. That's because they are for very specific applications that are commonly done in the market, which we will go through now step by step. Okay, so we might as well start off with the cylinder, Paco. How about that? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. One of the main advantage that they already had the double cut and also the new string cut in Norton, you can work in both directions. In the old-fashioned carbide bar you can find in the market, you can only work in one direction. You go and up, and with this double cut and also the string, you can work in all directions, in right side, left side, without stop to work. Then you will work much more faster, and you will remove much more material.
Good to know. Okay. And one thing, so a question when I first saw these, Francisco, Paco, was the blue stripe on there. It often, people when they use these products, when the blue stripe is worn away, they think that the carbide burr is actually dead or it's gone because that blue color has gone away. Now, the color has nothing to do with the performance of this product. It's just an enhancement to show you that this is a high-performance carbide burr. So it doesn't aid you in any way, the color. It's just to differentiate it in the market from a standard double cut. Very difficult to see a tooth geometry by just looking at it. So we have to signify that this is something special by giving it these blue Norton stripes on there, so you know it's something a little bit more high performance than the standard stuff. Sorry, Paco.
You're right, Paul. Nothing to say. Yeah, you're right. This is just to identify the carbide bar. Yeah, right. The blue stripe is gone. The teeth is still there because, as I say, tungsten carbide with cobalt is very hard to wear. Then the life is very long life.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look quickly now at the tools we can use with carbide burrs. Obviously, generally due to the shape of these, they need a die grinder type tool. So it's going to be a die grinder or a straight shaft machine. We can and we do see these in the market, which is an electric tool, which you can mount these products in really easily. So just straight in there and we tighten up the shaft. We can have a pneumatic machine, which we will be using today. A couple of different options here. We have this slow speed, high torque machine, which is it's a bit of a monster and quite heavy, but it's slow speed. I think it's about 4,500 RPM. No problem to use a carbide burrs with this. But to be honest, if we want to do the job quickly, we need something with a bit more speed. So we're going to use this much more high speed die grinder or straight shaft machine, such as this one here. This runs at about 18,000 RPM, so it'll get the job done much quicker. Okay, so this is a pneumatic machine. I'll made sure before I start I've not plugged the airline in, so I'm going to put the carbide burr into the end of the shaft here without the air attached, just so I don't start the machine by accident. We do have a safety trigger on here to stop me doing that, but just for extra security, always remove the air source before you start messing around with the abrasive end of the tool. Okay, so simply insert that slot, insert the shaft into the slot, and then we'll tighten this up with the spanners I have here on the table. Just bear with me. It's a bit fiddly sometimes with gloves doing this.
Yeah, well, as Paul said, one of the advantages, the benefit of the carbide bar is that they can work at very high speed. Then you will remove very fast the material. And of course, you can find in our catalog what is the recommend speed for each material. You know, depending material you are going to remove, we recommend a different speed for the carbide bar.
Absolutely. Whether it be aluminium, it'd be slower. Whether it be Inconel, a bit faster maybe, and titanium, again slower, because we don't want to grind or remove titanium too fast. But for stainless steel and carbon steel we'll be using today is not such an important factor. Really, you need to be as fast as you can to get the job done as quick as you can, but as fast and controllable as you can is the key. So we've got the burr mounted in the machine. I've got inside here, I've got the shape A, which is the cylinder. And you see by the shape of this, it's just got the teeth on the side only. The end of it has got no teeth on there. So this gives a hint what this kind of product is for. And really, it's for edge breaking, edge grinding. So if you've got a component with a sharp edge on there and you need to take or round that edge away, such as this piece of steel here, you can see it's got quite a chunky piece of steel, and it's got the 90-degree edge here and a 90-degree edge here. If you wanted to take that sharp edge away, this is where the cylinder burr really does excel. Okay, so let's get that in the vise, nice and fixed. Got the airline in. I have my PPE on, so the overalls, my safety boots, all important gloves, ear defenders. And also, with carbide burrs, we're going to create quite a lot of small, sharp chips, so it's really important to have your PPE on. But really important is a full face mask as well. So if there's any flying debris, which you do get off carbide burrs, just to make sure none of that is coming anywhere near your face or eyes. So it's really advisable to get yourself a face mask like this when you're operating, rather than just safety glasses. Okay, so what I'm going to do, grab this machine, we'll start them up, and I'm just going to take off the sharp edge on the side here, right in front of you, so you can see that from the angle you've got there. Thank you, Martin, for that angle. That's perfect. Right. Anything to add, Paco, or should we go?
Yeah, you can go. You explained very well. Yeah, the best is to see how easy it works the carbide bar. We will see.
Yeah.
How fast and how well it will work.
We will see.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can see Paul is working in both ways. We should not stop. We can go to right, left without any problem, and the carbide bar are removing material very, very easily. Even this hard material. You stop it, you see how it remove material. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. You can see.
And also the finish is quite smooth.
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it's not really about the finish here, to be honest with you. It's sometimes important, but the main factor here is removing the material as fast as possible. That's what we're trying to do here, and keep it moving all the time. If you start to slow down, you'll end up as here. We take out a lot more material. So if you're going slowly, you'll have an uneven finish on there. So keep moving it all the time, and you'll take off a consistent amount. But I mean, I'm hardly applying any pressure there. It's such a nice product to use with this cut, and that's, if I'm doing this all day or some time of the day, this extreme cut really helps me save energy by easily removing the material with zero pressure applied from myself, to be honest with you, which is really what we are looking for with a product like this.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
so
good point, Paul. You should leave the carbide bar to work, not to make too much pressure, not because at the end the machine is going to give the power of the carbide bar, not your hand or your arm. You should just leave to work a little of pressure, but and it will remove the material easily.
yeah, exactly. Now I'm going to show you another application where shape a cylinder, and a lot of the other carbide burrs can work very well, which is internal grinding as well. So say we have a component such as this carbon steel box section, quite a heavy piece of material here, and you can see inside we have a lot of burrs from where that's been cut off. Okay, now it's difficult to get any other kind of product in here. So an angle grinder is not going to get in there, a flap wheel's not going to get in there, you know, any kind of disc is going to have difficult access. But with the carbide burrs, we can get in there and just kiss around this to remove this sharp burr really, really easily. So let's get that in a vise, and we'll show you how that can work.
Yeah, carbide bar will not lose dimension, will not lose the shape, and you will keep all the time working with the same dimension of the carbide bar and the same shape. With other material, we wear a little bit, and then okay, you will lose the shape.
Okay, so a bit of a difficult angle to get on here, I think. I'm sure Martin can use the side camera and just, yeah, that's absolutely perfect. Thank you very much, Martin, for that. So, yeah, again, as Paco said, it's not going to use its geometry. It stays in that geometry for a long time. So all I'm going to do is pass around here. And what really is a nice thing about this carbide burr diameter, it's easily able to get into the corners here as well, which is really important. So it can do all the flat edges inside and all of the corners inside without any issue. Right, let's go.
Very easy to remove all the bars. Yeah, and yeah, very nice to chamfer in. Very nice material removal without pressure. Yeah, easy, very easy to work with this carbide bar. Good finishing, yeah. For most application, you will not need anything else.
Exactly, nothing else to do. I mean, often the finish isn't, again, so important when you're doing an internal grind like this. You just need to get rid of the excess material, the sharp edge, or the bit of burr that's on there, and it's really easy to do. We've done that on all the edges now, and except the bottom edge here, so that's ready to go on to its next application. So internal grinding really easy with these products and really quick as well. Okay, right, I think that's enough for the cylinder. So any edge grinding, any internal grinding where you just need the flat of the burr to do, cylinders are absolutely perfect for that, or shape A cylinders. Okay, right, next we're going to have a look at is shape C, which is the ball nose cylinder. Okay, so that's this product here we've got in front of the camera. So very similar to the cylinder we had before on the machine, but this one has what we call ball nose, so it's a round ball on the end of that. So that suggests to me a bit more versatile maybe. I can use the side of this burr, but I can also use this burr on the very end. Okay, so that's where it differs really. Why would you need that, do you think?
Yeah, well, it's one of the most popular shape in carbide bars.
Because of the versatility, isn't it, Paco? I see these everywhere in metal fab shops, etc. But really, it's really simple. It's for applications such as this, where we have this two box sections welded together, and we have a weld here that we'd like to just take off, or some excess material. The cylinder is not going to get in there very easily, but because of the shape of the ball, it kind of adapts to that radius we've got in there, and it can take that weld off really nicely without gouging into the sides too much, and do it very efficiently as well. So we'll just show you a quick example of how that's done. So I'll just get this in the vise, and I'll change over the burr. Bear with me. That's that tightened up. Okay, let's get this ball nose cylinder inside the machine. Bit cumbersome changing over these products. It's not so easy with the two spanners that you've got to do, but as Paco said, they last a long time, so this kind of downtime with changing these tools over is very limited, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be too concerned. When we tighten that up, all we need is a little nip on there, okay, because the direction it runs in it is self-tightening. We do it up too hard, it's going to make it really difficult for us to take off later on. Okay, put that back in the kit here to keep tidy. Nice. Housekeeping, eh, Paco?
Yeah, very, very
Always
good.
important. Yeah, we're all married men, eh? Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to, again, offer this into the corner here and show you how versatile I can do the flat here and also this weld, right? Nice angle there, perfect.
Yeah, one tool you can do both. Sometimes you can do one part with one tool, another part with another tool. With this tool, with this carbide bar, you can work on the corner and you can go work on the flat. Then you don't need to change the tool, and you can see it's really easy to remove in the corner and then in the flat. Yeah, very easy material remove. Yeah, see, also in the flat, in the corner. Yeah, no areas, very fast, very easy, very smooth. Of course, Paul is a very good professional, but yeah, it can be done for any person with a little bit of practice. It's very easy. It's very easy.
So, as you can see, really versatile product we can get right in the corner here with no problems at all. You can see it jumping a little bit at the start, and that's normal. You may think that's unusual, but it's a little bit normal because these welds inside the corner here are not flat. Okay, they are got raised points and shallow points, so it's not a solid contact area. You saw as I continued to use the burr, it started to get smoother. That's because the contact area is more consistent with it. But you can see the versatility and why a shape C, a ball nose cylinder, is a really popular product, because you can use it almost three-dimensionally. You can use it on the ends, the sides, right on the nose. It's a really useful product to have, and that's why we see it a lot, eh, Paco? But yeah,
very good work. Yeah, it's very nice, very smooth. Yeah.
That's taken some material off really quickly as well. You have to be a little bit careful with these, not to dwell in the area too long.
Yeah, but this is perfect. You need to apply another layer of welding on the material. That's perfect. You open a little bit the material, and then the welding will penetrate better, and the weld will be stronger. It's one of the main applications for carbide bar.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's the ball nose cylinder. Now we'll move on to the ball carbide burr. Okay, so if we just thank you very much. We see the ball is just as it says, a ball. Okay, so and again you can see why we would need something like this if we are just going into angles of material like this one here. So you can see on the side exit we have a radius we need to get into here to tidy up, and a ball is perfectly suited to go inside this radius and just clean up this rad. Okay, you could use the ball nose cylinder for this, but if you're doing it every day, you may as well use the right shape for the application. So perfect for going into little radiuses like this. All right, I'm going to get this in the machine and this component in the vise, and we'll show you how that works. Paco, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yeah, this is one of the benefit of the carbide bar. We have many shapes, and it will be adapted to any material shape. Then you can reach all any place that even will be. We will think it will be impossible. We can reach it with carbide bars. Probably with other product will be impossible, but with carbide bar we can reach any place.
Yeah,
even
that's why
we have long shaft carbide bar for special shape or for special places to reach.
Yeah, it's true. There are so many applications out there in the marketplace. That's why there are so many different shapes available. Now, this is going to be quite difficult to see on the camera angle, but you'll just have to trust me, and I'll show you the finished result. Maybe we can have a quick look before at this material. So I'm going to grind this edge here. Oh, damn! Hold on. If you get the camera, so I'm going to grind this edge down here, if you can see, which is the radius with on there, and just clean it up with the burr. All right, let's get that in the vise. Yeah, sometimes difficult to get the angles when I'm operating on here, but we'll just have to live with that.
we can see the way you are working, but we see the chips, and we can see the material removed. We are removing a lot of material very quickly. We see the finishing, but we are removing a lot of material. We see the particles of material. Yeah. Very easy, very fast, and a lot of material. We have removed a lot of material, and the carbide bar is new.
You can you're right. I mean, we can look there at the finish, but yeah, the amount of material we've removed is quite something. I think there's only a small percentage of it in my glove. The rest of it's all over the bench. I've got a lot of cleaning up to do after this this demonstration, Paco. He said, "Look, good job you're still in Spain and not here to help me." I think. What do you reckon? Okay, so yeah, so ball nose cylinders, again, very specific applications. We really designed purely for respecting the radius or getting into a radius and cleaning that up. Okay, so that brings us to the last two burrs we have in the demonstration today, which are quite similar in shape, I would say, Paco. What do you think about that? The shape F, which is a ball nose tree, and the shape L, which is a ball nose cone. Okay, so yeah, tell me.
Yeah, they are very similar, but you know there are a lot of different shapes of material, and in some cases we need a little bit more curve as you have in your left hand, and in other cases we need something more straight that you have in the right hand. Yeah, depend the area to reach is one better than the other. Even they are very similar. Yeah.
Totally agree with you. I mean, for example, if you had a component such as this is actually a part of a turbine blade we have in front of here. It's a nozzle guide vane, and if we have this product here with a shape on it, which is the ball nose tree, that's great to get into this kind of area here and respect the geometry of this component. Perfect for doing that kind of thing. But also, if we look at the ball nose cone, it's very straight on here because it is a conical shape. So this is really nice when we're getting into areas such as here, taking off some parting marks from the casting and being able to know exactly where the sides of this burr is, so we don't take off too much material, and to run along all of these edges here. So I'm just going to get the nozzle guide vane inside the vise, and we can show you how we use a ball-nosed cone. Right, that's securing the vise there. Now this material, it's not your conventional stainless steel or carbon steel. This is nickel, so this is a high nickel alloy, super hard to grind, super hard material. Again, designed for inside of jet engines, so you can imagine it's some pretty extreme engineering in this stuff. So let me just undo this one. So I'll show you how these XT burrs, extreme cut burrs, are capable of removing such difficult to grind material. It's pretty impressive, to be honest with you. This is about as hard as it gets. This is quite a common application in even in aerospace, to be honest with you, and a lot of other places where you've got parting lines on castings that you need to take off and just take away the flash that you can see here on the casting. So really important for that. So let's get him plugged in. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run along here, take off all of these excess marks, so all these excess flash that you can see on here, really quickly and easily.
Yeah, but even this is a very hard material you are removing, because I think it's aerospace material. Probably it's an Incone or something like that, and you can see how easy material is removed. Even the special in the slot, it's very difficult to go in, and we can go with the carbide bar into the slot and in the difficult area to reach areas. We can touch, and we can remove the material there. Very, very, very easy.
The beauty of this product as well it's also got a ball point on there as well. Sorry, I'll get into the camera angle. It's also got a ball point on that as well. So if I need to get into little places like here, really small radiuses to grind away this little parting line from the casting, it's possible to do that. So let me just give you a quick show of that. Really versatile. Okay, so I think we're looking like we're running a bit over our time today, Paco. We're already 35 minutes in, so we need to hurry up a bit. Sorry about that, guys. It was supposed to be about half an hour, but maybe a bit too much today. But okay, so to summarize, the full range we have of carbide burrs. We've only shown you the extreme cut today, which is our high performance version of our carbide burrs, but we have a full range available to you in our catalogs, and I'll try and get this tool off here in a minute, and including, you know, products for soft materials like the alu cut, which is a more open cut to avoid clogging, normal double cut burrs, etc. There's a huge variety available of products, cut types and shapes for any application you have for these burrs. Paco, anything to add to summarize?
Yeah, well, to summarize, we have a wide range in our catalog. Every single product we have in the kit is also available as a single product. It is listed on the kit. And for instance, our colleague has just reminded me now in the chat that also our alucat could work very well in titanium, but even can be used this extreme cut. And yeah, we have a wide range, very good performance, as you can see today with Paul. Very easy to work, very far removal material. Yeah, it's a very convenient product to have in any shop.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, Paco, so we'll wrap up that today. So for those who've joined us live on today's stream, please stick around for the question and answers and the free giveaway we're doing today. But for those you have joined us or watching a YouTube recording, thank you very much for having a look. And don't forget, we've got lots of other videos on YouTube. We'll see you sometime on Norton Live. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.